Title: Horrid Henry's Rockin' Rebellion. Once upon a time, in a not-so-quiet suburban neighborhood, lived a mischievous little boy named Horrid Henry. Known for his wild antics and rebellious nature, Henry always found himself in the middle of some sort of trouble. This time, he had his sights set on attending a Bad Wolves concert in Atlanta at the famous State Farm Arena. Just like a perfect storm, an opportunity arose for Henry to carry out his plan. His parents were invited to their friend's house for an evening of political discussions, which they couldn't resist. Knowing they would be gone for a while, Henry saw his chance to sneak off to Atlanta. However, he had one obstacle to overcome: the new babysitter, Mrs. Butthole. Mrs. Butthole was a strict and no-nonsense lady who took her job very seriously. She had her hands full with Horrid Henry and his brother, Perfect Peter. While Peter was a well-behaved child, Henry was just the opposite. Mrs. Butthole thought she had everything under control, but she was in for a big surprise. As the evening approached, Henry's parents left for their friend's house, leaving the children in Mrs. Butthole's care. Henry, being the sneaky and resourceful boy he was, managed to slip away unnoticed. He made his way to the airport, where he boarded a flight to Atlanta. Upon arrival, he wasted no time in getting to the State Farm Arena, where he joined the crowd of eager fans. The concert was everything Henry had hoped for, and more. The music was loud, the atmosphere electric, and the band played his favorite songs. As the evening reached its climax with the Bad Wolves performing their hit song, Zombie, Henry felt like he was on top of the world. But his joy was short-lived. Just as the song reached its peak, Henry saw two familiar faces in the crowd: Mrs. Butthole and her husband, Mr. Toilet. It turned out that Perfect Peter had snitched on him, revealing his plan to attend the concert. Furious and disappointed, Henry was dragged out of the venue by the angry couple. Back home, Henry's mother grounded him for his reckless adventure. But as always, Horrid Henry's spirit could not be crushed. He was already planning his next act of rebellion, a wild house party featuring none other than Gucci Mane. Henry knew he just had to wait for his parents to go out of town for the weekend. As the days went by, Henry couldn't help but smile at the thought of his upcoming party. He knew that when the time was right, it would be a night to remember. And so, the mischievous adventures of Horrid Henry continued, with more excitement and rebellion just around the corner. To be continued.